So welcome everyone to VGA Tech Blog. Okay, so today we're gonna run through some stuff because I guess it's been like sticking on a music level where we're trying to show you the equipment that was gonna be in the site for subscriber. But on the development side, the things that's been set up to create even future um, instruments and stuff. So as I said, the site there is certainly doing some stuff. I keep coming up with new pages, like I didn't see this one right here. I'm now seeing. Okay, early on, you guys know we did a lot of blogs, so I never showed you this. So after yesterday's session, this suddenly shows up, right? So it's cool still. It goes to show you that the AI, I'm still saying that the AI seems like it had the information. I don't know what's doing it, but almost like it's building it or it's building it or building parts of it that's there in the stream of the program. And I guess eventually we're going to see everything. And then I can make a few notation. Because in regard to Builder's Edge, and let me see if I can go find that, like I'm still here too. And we'll bring that up right now. Right? We'll do the split thing. And in regards to the Builder's Edge package tool was much the same way as the development. They are actually departments in SMTVS.com, but most like a subsite. So there's other things and other tools that still need to be incorporated inside of the development area, because I consider, okay, well, you have we're going to have administrator and what we're going to give out. Okay, so it's a lot of things that what we actually going to do. So we're still streaming here to find to go up to. Okay, we just want to get that, and let's see. We got it here. I think this is the first part, right? So this is what we're getting right now. So yeah, we didn't see VGA to connect all the development pages in one, because they are all the same, right? So you gotta like really put them all together, right? This is what we are looking for right here. Okay, and so we can take this, bring this outside for a minute too. Bring this out. We publish a page, so we can just get the page and put it in. Like that. Okay, so we're gonna let that stay for a minute. So we're gonna go back to where we was. Okay, so over here, we definitely can get to a lot of the tools that's associated with the lab, right? Right, so as it is, I'm seeing when we come over to simulation, the AI is saying, okay, instrument testing is also the simulation. So I guess somewhere along the line we're gonna have some instrument test thing added about the instrument different from the AI. We're gonna discuss that, since it did that, because it said instrument testing, but it was supposed to be that's the assimilation 3D world. So it's a lot of stuff. With the earlier part when we talk about the simulation room to simulate the AI in virtual reality, and so you come right back to it. So obviously you have to be building something similar for, and then it comes right here, product testing, right? Okay. That's a lot of things, and it comes down here, and it sort of gives you back all of that, right? Okay. And it gives you virtual studio here, and it points out that this is the virtual studio, right? And simulation. So it's doing all the right thing here. It's telling you what it is, but up there's got different thing that's pointing to different things. So a lot of things still need to be sorted out. Okay, you see it? We're going back consistently to different place. Okay. So okay. I guess just trying to get it given. And here, all this right here, and all this stuff right here. See, at one point, the AI thought about doing our service, like a service page, and this is what happened right here. Right? So we still should incorporate the service page as far as IP branding and the business consulting part of it. But the AI went and said, let me construct this instead. Right? This is a development lab, right? Okay, so there's one thing that AI left out of the development lab that need to be included in the lab, which is this, right? This is not in the lab, and it's supposed to be in the lab as well. You're supposed to have a link to this in the lab, right? And that's the picture. Same way that we built. Okay, so we have this, and the menu go 2 and 2. See? Okay. That's what need to happen here too. To all these other pages that's connected. Okay? So, yeah. We're just trying to show you that we're still working on the areas. That's most important. So we don't have the factory link, which is automated right there. I think it's, let's go back. Yeah, let's go back. Look at one of these here. It's instrument testing and simulation. We're supposed to have an instrument testing area and simulation area. Okay. We have the engineering area. See? But we're supposed to have the instrument builder, right? So, all right, here now, I notice, okay, and this you can get to the workspace. Right? So the workspace is there. Okay. So I notice here we have the studio builder. But it's cool, like I said, but this needs to be a builder that builds and show the finished build. You know, like that. It's supposed to describe the application, but at the same time, because we are a media company, we are more into media. Whether you want to build any one of these here, that's what that's all about, right? And you know, these stuff are like subscription because you know, e-commerce, enterprise, you know what I mean? You know, it's actually that it's a subscription thing, right? And allowing someone to come here and use a generator and choose one of these components that they would want, and we'll have more, right? That type of way. So that's when we look into that. But of course you should build, and when you build, you see it. Or we might still be that they build it. Okay, if you were here and we want to do a streaming thing, so it's got to be a video or audio, so let's say video. Okay, so we are generating something. But the site is going to be really put together. I mean, as soon as I get the, okay, so this is already built, right? and deploying. I don't have nothing wrong because if the developer who is developing at their account at GitHub, when they do this here, it will be deployed to GitHub and create into their repository or create one. What we want is a build preview window to actually preview the build itself and save it as an ops. So those are the simple things for that to do, right? And as over, okay, in the workstation, also, if we are here in the workstation and any one of these, we should be able to click on it. And when we click on it, it should be able to say that we want this stream platform. Click, and it ends up in the editor. Click, that's what we want, and it ends up in the editor. Right? Like an automatic write. Okay? And you can still use the code editor that way. And you can still change to AI form and click any one of these skills or prompt. They're going to be prompt anyway. End up being prompt. Click any one of these prompts to prompt the AI to build that. And that's how easy I want it to be done. And stuff are saved here. Over here, we'll save models and textual stuff and audio sample stuff and the user interface component and configuration file, and that should be happening over here, right? So that's how I'm trying to make VG real easy, right? And even for a developer who want to come over here and be a developer and said, okay, I'm going to come into the Media Interface Designer Studio and do the same thing. We want even, okay, fine, you can do this, but we want it also involve a constructor. So you yourself can play a part in constructing the interface. And even another AI play a more role in it too. So we can definitely come up with an interface of your choice. You understand? And then you can generate that interface, again, like I said. And by generating that interface, we can then do the same thing. Send it to GitHub, okay, and save a file. Because when you generate here, you're supposed to save the format file into, like when we was over here, the format file here. So it's already saved and made as like a skill and a format and all that kind of stuff. Bam, and you can make it. You know. So let's travel a little bit through here. And we have our research that I think should be connected to the development as well. Okay? And we have our central hub, which I feel it's not something for users to see, but when I'm in the VGA workspace, a link should appear for me to access this. So I had this built also. It's a central network super agent hub. Stop that. Right? And the workflow management. Okay? We can do integration, logs and stuff. So basically, yeah, well, I asked to build a thing. I know what I want. And it's almost like when it happens, I got to read the manual. So, you know, I got to go back to the either my AI or Google AI and said, okay, I did this, and okay, what I want to do is give the agent some tasks and some, you know, skills. So that way I'll talk about them before I come over here and press the add button. Right? Okay? So before I press the add button, I see skill name. So I gotta write that skill name and assign it, an agent assign. So I guess we gotta go through all of that. You know? I'm trying to see what happened here. Okay, service name and all that, right? Okay, save the key and all that. Let's rewind this before you start going through the whole process. So we're not just gonna, when you make a new tool and a sensitive technical tool like this, we take the time because I asked for it. Why did I ask for it? Because so we can set up the one AI system that's running the network, and it's already done already. So I just need to like come here and add my instruction to it. So we have the signatory, right? And you guys can see what's going on here. We do, you know me. If you see my papers, you see I'm just having information that you yourself could come over and read, actually, Okay? I do document some stuff, yes. I'm just not a developer who just like said, okay, write this, and just think you're just writing something. Without having documentation, the development don't worth anything. So along the way, when you do stuff and you document it, you have other people a chance to look at it, right? And this is Luna, still in the working. Hopefully,
I'm Luna, your AI assistant.
right. Hopefully I can come to Luna and say, hey Luna, what's up, without even printing the mic. And we sort of have something like that going on. And we are stepping in that area. Really, we are. And this is a tool for our subscriber, you know what I mean? And we got a production, video production. So what things that's going on, all different kind of tasks, we'll got record of it, like that. Because it's not just what we went across, it's not just building stuff, right? So even for Luna, and this, it's a lot of stuff really belong in I need to create over there at VG, asking the AI to draw these things into my workspace when I'm in the workspace, but not when. So we need to build a higher level, the same workspace, but another level of that workspace where certain other tools are available to me at my fingertip for me to access. And so we have Luna page, yes, most definitely. That we are, man. We have the Luna browser, of course, everyone knows. 3D browser. And then we have a SMTVS map that we create. I like this, I like the map. The map was created really good, like that. So, yeah. I'm gonna see if we can. I don't think we can do the desktop thing, but because the desktop thing has not been really running good, so we go to GitHub. A lot of things have happened. I tried to download it because apparently a page was written left inside of the page. So when I click on that button, it goes right to Microsoft. So now that Microsoft know, I was like, okay, I'm here. So let me try to go and try to register the browser. And trying to register the browser, I see that there's a problem downloading a file. Then we have to go back and find out what's going on with that. Why the desktop version? We just have a problem with the desktop version. But in the end, we're going to have it all worked out. Okay? That is it.
Good morning. Welcome to Luna Browser. How can I help you today?
Well, this one is the one that comes in and as a little announcer. And this is not Luna Browser, Luna AI. This is Luna AI right here. But for some reason, it should have been the function that is here in, like when you click here, right? Because if I click here, what's up Luna, right? It doesn't really come back. It's reading, and it's taking a long time to read it. And it's just, what's up, Luna? But the AI is supposed to hear it and responds. Now, if I go, this is not Luna. What's up, how's everything? Luna voice, it says.
That sounds like the beginning of a beautiful, perhaps slightly melancholic story. It feels like you're describing a moment where everything felt possible. Or maybe everything was all encompassing, like a world built for just two people. Are you thinking of a specific story, or is that a line you're working on? It has a really poetic rhythm to it.
So, this one is just a little information box that listen for you to talk. Because I had a good conversation. I had a good conversation with it that says, I am here like someone you want to talk to. Yo, you know, I'm connected to all kind of things. I can even help you to write a program and all that kind of stuff, right? Now this Luna right here concentrate on the network and everything about the network, but we want to give it life in the same way, like talk to it and let it talk back. So that's a step of things going on. So we need to have the concept that our AI Luna also has all this feature that this one have here. So maybe the skill part that I just went to, I need to go there and have a few chatter and add in a few things, right? Okay. So now, on here, right, is the area when we had talked about to the, well, we need to make this a little higher. Some things, because it's not really in its own shell yet. Because it's not in its own shell. And I don't know why. Okay, let's bring this down. Okay, this can go down. Like that. And I think we got one here. Okay, here it is. I'll find it. So we can reduce back. Like that. So you can run through here. Okay, this is an active log right here, right? And this is a visual memory, right? So you can remind, if there is a webcam there, it will bring up the webcam and remind you. Okay, there is also a voice recorder system that when you're talking, it's actually recording the voice, right? So it's supposed to be there to recognize your voice. So we're still trying to work that out. You understand? So at least it wasn't there and we got it in there. Now is the way to steer it. Throughout the central AI and this and all that stuff is in one thing. Yeah. So, you know, it's working with stuff. This is what the research override is bringing here. Okay. So, yeah, all right. So, that's the thing we're still trying to work out. Because sure you can hit up on this and ask the AI anything you want to ask the AI, and the AI will certainly answer you. And like the AI is a versatile AI, know about technical stuff, like I said, right to the fact that the AI can do what? Write you a program, right? That way. See? Brought us over to this page right here, so it's a lot of stuff that's going on. It's milestone, right? And we got to log in again because we actually left the page.
Welcome to Lunar Browser.
Once we have our own container, then every page will circle in the container and won't log out. That's the whole thing. And we have to still talk about that to the AI. Remember, set the page in the middle of the page, what we will call like an iframe page, calling everything. So once it rolls in, it rolls underneath, just like what we call in the website. Just every page should operate like a website, Because we went down here and to the bottom and we click in GitHub, right? GitHub is loaded there. So we want all consecutive pages that are here that's connected to like research milestone and what's this? The node editor and all that stuff. Seeing ends up in here. So if I come out of it, I'm not trying to go back in again. You know what I'm saying? It's such a drag. You know what I mean? And these are here too. So like if you hit on this, it's gonna come like it's opening a new page. The Luna Builder, the Office, right? Or even the Luna Notes, right? Those are the things. We don't want you to navigate out of the browser. And maybe some of them have to navigate out of the browser. But if it's going to navigate out of the browser, do open another tab. So that's the best way. When we say this, open it in a new tab. Like that. Okay, so we've been like running through the pages and make you guys see some of the technical part at SMTVS.com. We where we at now? Okay, was there, so we come back here and give you guys a little run back, right? So we sort of left out okay, this is our construction department at SMTVS.com. So SMTVS.com is in construction too as well. Okay, so we got a site setting up for that, right? Okay, so you can know more about us, right? And we are right here again. We are in development and we are into manufacturing of digital equipment, virtual digital equipment. So it's a lot of stuff like that, okay? And then you guys know that we are in visual. So the visual aspect of the thing, and we are in the browser thing. We're in the 3D virtual reality development. Okay, so thanks for viewing the page, and